Season, we're going to jumpstart your New Year's resolution. And you know what? She doesn't sass you. She doesn't scold you, but she does help you live a better life. What are we talking about? The latest and the greatest #1 name when it comes to fitness trackers. Well, yes, Virginia, there's a Santa Claus, and it happens to be our best value of the day. Okay, many of you know I wear a Fitbit on the air every single day. I am so obsessed with them. It's really kind of ridiculous. Even when I'm having a bad day in terms of exercise, they don't scold you, they don't make you feel bad, but they do inspire you to aspire to a better life. And what we're doing today from the #1 name in fitness trackers, Fitbit is the #1 selling brand, but not only that, they are the number 2 selling brand for smartwatches. This is their next evolution of smartwatch. And when we say smart, it's stylish. I will tell you it's about a 40mm size, which all of my watch guys and gals will attest to. Vinny, I see you. He's one of my watch guys. He's always looking to see what watch I'm wearing. Normally my watch that I wear is a men's watch and it's a 42mm. So girls, this works for guys, it works for girls. All we ask you to do is to pick your color of choice. Now, the one I'm wearing for you right now, and notice it has that battery saving function. So I'm doing it backwards. So basically you can, appreciate that. So you'll do this a little more user friendly. I'm doing it upside down and backwards, so you can only imagine. But it has a longer battery life. Can you imagine 4 days on a single charge? Continuous heart rate, which if you're stuck in traffic and you really want to see how your heart's responding, is kind of a fun little game I play. You can load not only your favorite apps, your Pandora, your tip tracker. Lori's going to talk detail about all of that. You also get your on-screen workouts, and it's customized. So if you're biking, if you're hiking, if you're running, if you're on the treadmill. Speaking of running, there is a GPS that is built into this, which I think is awesome. Do you know you can actually store and save your favorite songs? So let's say you want to run in the great outdoors, but you don't want to have that big old clunky phone with you. Fitbit has thought of you. It is genius in terms of what this is going to do. And incidentally, it is also the next level or the next generation of Fitbit. Lowest price in America, free shipping, $30 flex pay. HSN exclusive, and so we'll show you, I think there's an if purchased separately, and then I'll show you the choices as well. So this is not only the lowest price in America, the lowest price in America done exclusively for us here at HSN. You are getting the extra band, which we're going to talk about in just a moment. You can see it on hsn.com right now. So one band, even on hsn.com, is $200. But do you know what? Not only are we adding that extra band basically for free, and that is for today and today only, we've already sold out of one color. So let me just show you what we've got left. So you can choose the rose gold. Now that's the case color, guys and gals. So the rose gold with the rose band, and then the black. So, okay, that's your extra $30 freebie. Bye-bye, Bye, periwinkle. Gone away. Left the building. It's gone. No, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Maybe this will just go home with Shannon. So, okay, all right. And then we have that beautiful soft silver case that has the gray band with the black, your $30 freebie, or we have the black bezel with a black band that comes with the gray. Now, on hsn.com, you will choose your case color, like we just said, and then on the free band, you'll choose whether you want the small medium or the large extra large. Just as a point of reference, I wear the small medium. That's what I wear, with my Fitbit. But she's more than just fit. Boy, I'll tell you what, if running after Landon doesn't get your steps in, I don't know what. It's helped a lot. Lori Leland is here and back with us, and we have all been buzzing about this. We've been waiting to talk about this.
I love this one. It's so amazing. The really Versa, it's gorgeous, it's lightweight, it's sleek. This is one of the most lightweight watches that Fitbit has ever crafted and created for you, and you're gonna love how easy it is to wear. It's so sleek, it's so fun. Look at the big, bright, beautiful color screen on here. So this is the one where you can actually put that customized photograph. Look, I put our family photo from Christmas. I just love that. And it's all touch. So anything that you want to do, whether you want to find out what's going on in your body, if you want to do a guided relaxation, you're going to be able to do it simply and easily right here. This is showing you your step count for the day. Then you just swipe right over. It shows you your calories burned, distance traveled, has an altimeter built right in. It shows you your active minutes all right on your wrist. So this is like your dashboard right here. So this is going to give you more information about your body than you have probably had in a very long time, if ever. You also have your always on continuously tracking heart rate, and then it's also your smartwatch. So I just got a calendar notification that just popped in a second ago, and it said, oh, Fitbit, today's special on HSN. You can also read your entire text message right here on this beautiful, vibrant, full color screen. If you happen to get a call, you can swipe to answer, and then it answers the call on your phone. So you have a lot of really cool synergy with your cell phone, but here's what I love about it. It's the perfect combination of Fitbit and a smartwatch, and the ultimate gift to give this holiday season.
You know what? I love that she told me I need to relax.
Oh, she did. She did.
Chill. She told me to relax.
Just relax a little bit.
Take a few minutes. I'm shocked that she would pick that up, even in the few minutes.
She's very observant this one.
She is, and you know what? She doesn't scold me about it like other people.
No, it's really judgment-free. It just gently encourages you to move a little bit more.
For sure.
And here's one of the things that recently happened for me, so I wanted to share this with you, Shannon. Fitbit used to say, and Fitbit #1 top global leader when it comes to fitness tracker technologies. They invented the entire business about 11 years ago. So they're always in the background perfecting it, not just the hardware, but they're always making the app better. But what I love about this is it's always more tomorrow than it is today. So they're always adding features. And Fitbit recently said to me, yeah, you're not always moving 10,000 steps. Do you want to feel a better sense of accomplishment? Do you want to maybe lower your step goal just a skosh? So I lowered mine now down to 8,500 steps, and I get closer now every single day. So I have an attainable goal that's quite a bit easier for me to reach, and then I'm gonna pop it back up to 10,000 soon. But I love that it meets you where you are.
I know, you know what's so funny? Laura's looking at me, so Erin Berger was laughing at me because if I get myself worked up, you might see me do this. Like, she's doing because I get myself worked into a lather, as I like to call it. She's centering me.
You're centered.
She's
breathing.
She's calming me
guided
down.
breathing, built right in. 2-minute or 5-minute sessions.
Yes, exactly. She's like, this one needs to learn how to relax.
Yes, you do. Breathe in, breathe out.
Breathe out.
So it's not just about steps moved and distance traveled and all of that. It's a whole body experience.
It is, and you know, I have to say, even my producer Steve, he's probably going to end up buying this. He's a Fitbit user. I'm a Fitbit user. Lori's a Fitbit user.
Forever,
the producer I just worked with is a Fitbit user. We're all obsessed with Fitbits here at HSN, but this has so many features that other Fitbits don't have. And I'm a watch person. A lot of you on my Facebook know I'm a watch collector. I have hundreds of watches. I love watches. So this is getting me close. That's why I wear the traditional old school Fitbit, but you know, she can't compare. She, you know, basically she only does my fitness stuff.
Right.
She's not giving me continuous heart rate. She's not telling me to relax. She can't load my apps. She can't, you know, read my text or do like a quick little cheat sheet on my text.
Right.
There's, you know, it's great. I love it. I've been a Fitbit user for years, but it has its limitations. Now, here's something else that it won't do is I'm a schwitzer. Can we talk? I don't glisten like a normal girl at all.
That would be pretty.
Exactly. You know, like, oh, look, she's got the little glisten on her lip. It's over. It's all over.
It's full on.
It's full on.
I get it.
So my little lady is not waterproof or water resistant rather. And when I say sweat resistant, you know, I put her to task there.
Right.
We're gonna dunk our little lady.
We're gonna dunk her. So yeah, nothing happens to your Fitbit. See, there's the logo, still on, still working, no worries, no issues. You can swim in this and this will track your swim. So if you've ever been like me in the past with my Fitbit, of the past, I would always take my favorite one that I would be wearing at the time, and then I would switch like to the other ones, you know, that were water resistant. But instead of having to do that now, this is your do-it-all device. So this is totally and completely water resistant. No harm done to it at all, to 50 meters. So washing your hands. For me, it's bathing my 4-year-old. I know I never have to take this off. If you're hardcore about this and you want to get credit for every single step, even while you're in the shower,
I do.
You never have to take this off. You can always have this, you know, counting those steps.
My producer is laughing at me because he's like, you are not listening to me at all, because I'm so fascinated with this Fitbit. I'm in my own little
You are surrounded by an aura of relaxation right now.
I really am. I'm just completely ignoring my crew and my producer, everybody. It's just, honestly, but you're gonna find yourself being that fascinated as well. Remember, we've already sold out of one.
That was
so
pretty too.
Let that be a little cue to you. We had hundreds of these that were spoken for before we even began this hour of time together. $30 on your flex pay, unconditional money back guarantee until the end of January. All you do is you can call the number at the bottom of your screen. You can join us at hsn.com. You choose, first of all, the case color.
Sure.
So that would be the chassis or the case.
Yep.
And the rose gold with the periwinkle is already gone, okay? The rose gold with the periwinkle is already gone. Otherwise, we do have the rose gold that comes with the free $30 black band.
Right.
Okay. We have the silver bezel case that comes with the free $30 black band. And then we have the black bezel that comes with the free gray band. And so basically it's free and it's a discount because it's the lowest price in America. And by the way, these are interchangeable bands. So if you, now sadly we don't have any available at HSN right now, but you know, if you search, you know, various websites, you can find mesh bands, leather bands. Oh wait, we do have leather bands though, Steve, right? Yes, no, maybe? I think we might. I'll double check on that. But in the meantime, Lori, it's chock full of features.
So many features. I mean, you're gonna learn so much about everything that's going on in your life and what's happening and trends, whether you're moving enough or you need to move a little bit more, keeping you connected to your cell phone. So maybe you're at dinner and that text message comes in, you're gonna be able to not only glance at your wrist to read it, you can do a quick little reply like yes, no, or you know, I'm busy, I'll get back to you later, that are already pre-done for you within your brand new Versa. And I love the 4-day battery life here. This is going to allow you to live your best life. You're connected, you know what's going on. And then I just want to show you the free application for Fitbit. Now this is available for Android users, this is available for Apple users, this is available if you have Windows Phone, if you have a Google phone, any type of brand is going to work with this. So you don't have to have that proprietary relationship with one brand or another. And here's all the information that you're getting. So this is going to show you your steps, this is going to show you your floors climbed, your distance traveled, the calories I've burnt today, and your active minutes. Then you're also gonna have access right here to your sleep. So the first time I slept last night, it was 4 hours and 38 minutes. Not great, so I took a 3-hour nap after that. But the really cool thing is I have now access with the brand new sleep stages to information about my sleep. Look at what you can see here. You can see all the times you were in that deep sleep, how often you were in light sleep, how many times you were awakened, what time it was, how many, you know, how long you were awake for. I was awake right there for 8 minutes at 3:45. Ouch, that's kind of early. But it really gives you so much information about how you slept the night before. And here's one of the really interesting things for me, just as a Fitbit user for many, many years, I have started to learn that once I move a little bit more during the course of the day, that night I tend to sleep a lot better. So you start to identify trends that really allow you to live your best life. This will automatically track exercises for you. So you're gonna be able to get on a treadmill, or you're gonna be able to go for a walk or take a jog or swim in your pool or at the, you know, community pool, and this will automatically track all of that without you having to do anything at all whatsoever. So it's really intuitive. Always on continuous heart rate tracking as well. So Fitbit is gonna show you where you're at with your heart rate. So maybe you wanna exercise well within that fat burning zone, you'll be able to do that. Or maybe this is just information you wanna be able to take in and show your doctor, your practitioners. You're gonna be able to do that here as well. So constantly updating and adding new features to the app, that's what's happening. This will even help you track your cycle. And let me just ask you, maybe weight loss is your goal. If that is the case for the new year, or heck, maybe you're starting now, if you are, good for you. You're gonna be able to log your foods using the simple and easy Fitbit app. So they have hundreds of thousands of foods available for you to be able to log, or you can use the camera on your cell phone and you're gonna be able to scan those foods so that you can enter them into your application without even having to touch anything. So look at that, I just did a quick scan. It knew exactly what brand granola bar that was. So I'm gonna be able to say if that was a snack or breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and then log it. And then Fitbit will take those calories out of how many calories you can eat all day if weight loss is your goal. So it helps keep you on target. The other thing too, if you're doing keto, this is gonna help you with your macros. So you can see your percentages of your carbs, your fat, and your protein all within the same application. You don't have to go anywhere else. And let me show you the screen once again, because this thing is gorgeous. It is so pretty. It's 1.3 inches, so it's simple and easy for you to glance down and see. It's anodized steel, so it's really, really durable. Super bright color. Look at how pretty that is. That's our little Christmas picture. I was really excited to put that on there. Here's all of your exercise tracking. Did you know you can even add up to 300 songs right onto your Fitbit right here? So if you want to go for a run, or if you want to take a walk around your neighborhood, or you're out and about and you don't want to bring your cell phone with you, you don't have to. You can pair this to your Bluetooth headset and you can get that great entertainment experience on the go. Couple more things, like this is crazy. You have a workout built right in. So this is called the Coach and we love it. You have an ab workout that's right here. You can have a Get Moving workout that's 15 minutes, all right on your wrist. And I'm gonna click on one because I just want you to see this Get Moving workout is 15 minutes, so there are no excuses. Look at how right on the Versa, it's gonna show you exactly how to do that exercise, how long to do it, and then it will gently nudge you towards the next exercise so that you can get even that mini workout in, even on your busiest day. There's no excuses with Fitbit. You're gonna live a healthier life because knowledge is power, and when you know more, you can do more.
You can do more. And I'm not really even joking when I say she doesn't scold you.
I know, she's really polite.
She's very polite. But it's really, really interesting because, I've had, broken toe, a couple of things that have prohibited me from getting to the gym. I'm still on most days getting my steps in because, I'm making sure, I park further away from the mall. I park further away from the grocery store. Even at the very end of the day, it's like, you know what? I'm going to do that load of laundry a couple times going up and down the stairs. So it's not even, well, yes, it will get you motivated to go to the gym.
Right, totally.
But it will motivate you to walk the dog, chase the grandkids, maybe dance around with your own little private ballroom listening to your Pandora or your favorite music. So you will find that it motivates you in ways even outside of the gym. And there's a reason that they are the #1 name when it comes to fitness trackers. It's a very attractive watch. Just as a frame of reference, and we're looking up the measurements on the band length, I think we'll show you again the difference.
It's about an inch.
About an inch.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you the exact one in just a second, but real quick, let me show you the band. So here's the difference. So it's about an inch difference, an interchangeable band technologies, just so you can see. So look at this. There's your small, medium, there's your large, extra large. I would say if you're in doubt, go with the big one. I've worn the large many, many times. I think I'm currently wearing the small.
Because I can wear either or.
Because it's just gonna be a little bit longer, and you can even trim it if you wanted to, which is really nice. So really, really easy to order because you really can't make a mistake because there's gonna be a lot of overlap between these two sizes. So the really good thing about this is you can customize the look and feel of your Versa going forward with additional bands. We're including one right out of the gate for you. I also love that it's individually boxed, so that really feels like an impressive present.
It really does. And now remember, again, you pick the case color, the bezel color, and then you pick your band choice. Now everybody, for no additional cost, is going to get, of course, whoopsie, oh gosh, boy, in that light, that almost looked periwinkle.
Right? Isn't that funny?
Exactly. I'm like, wait a second there. So you choose your bezel color, meaning the case of the watch itself. Now you can't get that last one because it's already sold out. But we do have the rose gold. That's the bezel case. Comes with the no additional cost band in black, which that's $30. The silver case with the $30. We add that shebango in there for you.
Wasn't that nice?
That's included, or the black bezel with that beautiful soft dove gray band included for no additional cost as well. So $30, remember, lowest price in America. This is the latest and greatest innovation and evolution from the Fitbit family. They are #1 for a reason. They're also the #2 fitness tracking, or I should say smartwatch also. Smartwatch also. Boy, that screen is good.
It's good, isn't it? It's so easy to see. I'll tell you, my arms aren't long enough these days to see certain things. I hate to admit that, but it's so true. Now I have my tip calculator right on board. So you're gonna be able to calculate dinner. You're gonna be able to see what the tip needs to be simply and easily right on your wrist. That was probably an expensive dinner. I'm not exactly sure because I'm doing it upside down. But look at how cool this is to have that information right there. Now I have the sizes for you. So small, medium will accommodate wrists 5.5 to 7.1 inches.
Okay.
And then your large, extra large will accommodate wrists 7.1 to 8.7 inches, just to give you a frame of reference there. But I love, love, love this screen. Just glancing down at it, seeing that custom family photo is so beautiful. I mean, you just love that. The other thing too is you can add all of these various apps. So maybe you have a paid Pandora account and you want to listen to your music there. You'll be able to do that, which I think is really, really innovative. And then Starbucks cards. Do you switch purses ever?
Yeah.
And you never have your Starbucks card when you need it, when you go to Starbucks. So you can actually enter in your Starbucks card right here so that you always have that for that quick pay. Isn't that really a neat feature that they added? And and Pandora is right on here as well. There's a little brain exercise that I recently downloaded. So all of these fun things that you can go into the App Store that's within your Fitbit app and download. When you get that notification that comes in for an email message or for that text message, or maybe it's a calendar event, it automatically pops in, gently vibrates so you know it's happening, but it doesn't take you away from your life. You could be at dinner, you could be in the car, maybe you pull up to a red light, you can glance down and take a look at that text message and even do a quick reply if it's safe to do. But I just love that you don't have to be stuck to your cell phone all day long. This is really a smartwatch.
For sure. So here's the thing. We have hundreds of you who are joining us. I know that, of course, Suzanne and Lori are going to do the official look at midnight. I frankly would not wait because we have already sold out of one color. Steve, I'm guessing the other rose, the silver with the black is... the silver with the black in large, extra large only. Now, don't let that scare you off, girls, if you got a little wrist, because remember...
I wear the large all the time.
You can just adjust, you just adjust it a little bit tighter. You know, it's like a belt.
Exactly. There's tons of overlap between the two sizes. Just let me show you that one more time so you can make an informed buying decision. Oh, and of course I dropped it, Shannon.
Why, let me assist you,
Why,
Lori
thank you so much. Look, you're gonna get credit for that.
I know, that was a step.
Yeah, hello, you moved.
I burned a calorie.
So look at this. Look at the overlap that you have here with all of that adjustability, and the large, extra large is just a little bit bigger, but again, you can trim that if you want.
But you know what, Stephen, I never do that because then it looks like I lost weight. Like if there's extra, like on a belt, it's like, oh yes.
No, that feels good. I know, you're so right.
I'm just much thinner. Look at my wrist, is so tiny.
Exactly. And then do we talk about just how pretty this is? I love the rose gold, I love the silver, the black, they're all so beautiful. Easy to put on. So this is incredibly flexible, breathable, and you can put this on by yourself.
And remember, water resistant. Water resistant to 50 meters. The charging base is really cool because I'm just going by my old Fitbit. Mine, it can actually fall out of the charging. It's easy for the charging cable to come off. This clips.
See, so you have a little finger indention on the sides here, on each side, so you know where to push, and you drop it right in there.
And
that's literally all there is to it. So you can even see it. You can have this bedside if you want to glance over and see the time.
And 4 day.
Even better than that.
Exactly.
4 day battery life.
Water resistant to 50 meters. Wow, wow, wow. These are going, guys. guys and gals. It's the lowest price in America. If you have had your heart set on a smart watch, look no further. This is an exclusive configuration. We are doing it for today and today only. We've already sold out of one of your color choices. It looks like the silver with the black band is going to be the next one to go. So the silver with the black band is going to be next. It is a $30 flex pay extended holiday return policy. Lori, one thing that we didn't cover though is, so an out-of-box experience.
Yes.
If I have an Android, if I have an Apple, if I have a Google, if I have a track phone, if I have any phone. Any phone,
and you're gonna be able to connect wirelessly via Bluetooth, and then this will just pair naturally all day long. So
right,
this
so you
works.
Just load the app.
Load the app, download it free out of the App Store, whichever app store you're using, for Apple or for Android or whichever one you're using.
Right.
So really easy there. Here's when you go in, so this is within the Fitbit application, you can go in and you can actually download a ton of new apps.
Oh yeah.
So if you wanna change up the look and feel of your Versa by adding things that might make your life more productive, you're gonna be able to do that simply and easily by adding those apps. And guess what? More and more are being made for this watch every single day. So that's really exciting. I also love the fact that you can turn on and off an array of different notifications. So this truly is a smartwatch experience. So you can turn on and off your calls, text messages, calendar alerts, emails, and then you have a little tab right here that allows you to go into your app notifications. If you want to know when your lives refresh on Candy Crush, you can get a notification for that. So you select which apps you want to allow to send you notifications, and now this is a totally customized smartwatch.
It is so giftable. You know, it's similar to Giving, our today's special, when we were talking about Apple last hour. People recognize this name.
Oh my gosh.
There's a
since 07.
Since 07.
They
I mean,
started it.
It's really a legacy brand, and this is, it's so funny. My producer, Steve, is actually going to call his daughter and say, guess what you're buying me for Christmas?
He's been saying to me this whole presentation, oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. I seriously realize now that everybody is shopping along with us right now, including our staff.
It's absolutely true. And I should just, if you're a Fitbit wearer, you know this, you can choose it to be left or right wrist dominant. So depending on if you're a lefty, if you're a righty, lefty-loosey, righty-tighty, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It's here for you for the best price in America. Unconditional money-back guarantee. We are way, way, way ahead of...
I'm doing my relaxation.
Exactly.
You just let me know what's happening.
I know. I need her just for that. I do.
Helps me sleep at night.
I know. Okay,
when
do
I
a
can't
little.
unwind.
It's true. Do a little deep breathing. You're back with Suzanne at midnight.
Sounds great.
Yes, all right.
Life is good.
Do keep calling. I love you.
Love you.
Okay, thank you, Lori.
Thanks, girl.
All right, don't hang up on our today's special. Hey, also coming up, we have the Grabbits. I am such a huge fan of this. I really am. Vonabelle Sherman is going to be here. And, you know, it doesn't matter if you've got dexterity issues, bad back, arthritis, and whatever it is. If you just want to make life easier. I don't want to get on that step ladder. I don't want to get on that step stool. But doggone, I got to replace a light bulb. I got to put the angel on the tree. How am I going to get that coffee cup for those inconveniently designed cupboards in my kitchen? Million different uses. It's actually the set of 2. Great little patterns on this now too. Flex pay of a little over $6 on your credit card. That is going to be coming up a little bit later on. In the meantime, I know for every parent watching this show, the best gift that we can help you give this Christmas and holiday season is the gift of peace of mind. And whether that's peace of mind for yourself, ladies, if you work late at night like I do, or if you've got kids, latchkey kids, they're getting home, the bus is getting home before you get home, son or daughter going off to college, doesn't matter. This is the famous Bling Sting. Andy, the CEO and creator, is back. It is the 4-pack, which makes it the best price you're going to find anywhere. The hardest thing you have to do is to pick your color of choice. Is this what we're calling mint?
No,
this
is confetti.
Oh, this is confetti. We call this just, did we get fancy? So we did call it pink. We didn't try to stump the host. We just said, okay,
no,
so
I didn't come up with anything
there's
for
your
that.
confetti, there's that pink, and then you have a multicolor pack too, right?
Yes.
Which is awesome. They all come in their own boxes, 616-185. So Andy, you have to start with the evolution of this.
Sure.
Why and how did it come to be? And well, I guess we should tell everybody what it does. It helps scare the bad guys, right?
So you ready?
I'm ready. Oh!
So it's a 115 decibel personal alarm, but it is the cutest, sparkly little heart.
It's adorable.
And the whole reason for this product and this company is I grew up with a really protective dad, like most dads. He was always worried about my mom and I, so he would go to the hardware store and he would find self-defense products, you know, personal alarms, pepper spray, and bring them home, but they were so ugly. They were masculine looking. It's not that they didn't work, of course they did, but
sure.
You know, we never used them. We would throw them in the junk drawer, forget about them, or they'd be in the bottom of our big purse. And these products aren't gonna work if they're not accessible.
You're right.
So my mom and I decided, let's make these things pink and sparkly, and my dad thought of the name Bling Sting. And we launched a company, and here we are.
And here we are.
We have made personal safety cute, sparkly, but most importantly, giftable.
Oh, giftable and very affordable. In fact, here's how they come packed. Now remember, you just choose whether you want the multicolor, whether you want the pink, or whether you want that confetti. The bling is in the thing. They have their individual gift box packaging. It is a flex pay of less than $10. And Andy, you made an excellent point. I think if something is not accessible, doesn't matter, you know, the pepper spray, the sound alarm, whatever it might be,
sure.
if it's at the bottom of your purse, it's not doing you the good it needs to be.
No.
Can you show everybody again? So I just clip it, I can clip it to a backpack,
yep.
And then there's just like a little button, so.
Yeah, so this is the bag I use that I bring to HSN with me. The lobster clasp is really important because you can take it on and off any bag, backpack,
right.
Dog leash.
Oh, yes.
My grandma wears hers on her belt loop. It's a great gift for seniors as well. But if you get it home, at the front you'll see this little opening. That's the speaker, so that's where the sound escapes. And if you're gonna use it, you wanna make sure that your finger's not over the speaker.
Okay.
Okay, and then turn it over and you find the red button.
Yeah.
Once to turn it on and once to turn it off, so I can do it again.
Wow. Oh, that's loud.
It's very loud. And then also this little white button here is a little LED safety light.
Oh, how smart is that? How many decibels is that?
115. So 115 decibels is actually in between an ambulance siren and a chainsaw. If you were to compare it. Yeah. So it is just as loud as any other personal alarm on the market. But again, it's just so cute. And everything that we make at Bling Sting, or at least most of the products, are bag charms. And bag charms are very in right now.
Oh, they're
if you go to the
very
department store, they're everywhere.
Well, it's funny, one of my favorite bag designers, I won't even tell you the name, you can probably guess. They sell just like their little tassels that they put on bags for like $100. I'm like, it's a tassel. You know, it's not gonna keep me safe. I mean, it's cute, but it's a tassel.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is so adorable. So, anything and everything, backpacks, dog leash, handbag, belt loop, anything that you can clip this to, it's gonna work.
Keys.
Keys.
A lot of girls put them on their keys. You know, you want to be careful, again, that it's not in the bottom of your bag, because that is the whole point. You have to have these things accessible. But I think, you know, really another reason we did the personal alarm is because although we also do a pepper spray and some other items, any age girl can carry this item. So you can give it to a tween, you can give it to a teenager.
Well, and it's funny you say any age girl, and you mentioned your grandmother, even if it's something as simple as someone who maybe isn't as steady on their feet. I mean, it's funny, they always say that if you really want to get somebody's attention, an audible alarm is much more effective than, you know, yelling other things.
You may not be able to yell in
and you may not be able to yell anyway. And that's just it. You also want to be mindful. I remember the first trip that I took overseas, my mom actually bought me, you know, some of that pepper spray. First of all, couldn't get it through TSA.
No, they'll take it every time.
They will take it, so it's not doing you any good. And they also say that you need to be mindful of carrying something that could be used against you too. So
that is a concern, absolutely. And you know, I love the alarm, and I also wanted to say real fast, these two colors are exclusive for the holidays at HSN. So it was so fun picking them out because they're so cool.
They are.
I mean, our pink and our confetti are historically our top sellers, but these two that are in the multi-pack,
and that's the only way to get them, are in the multi-pack, and that's exclusive to HSN. Remember, individual gift box packaging, whether you have a daughter, maybe she's doing her first job, maybe it's that new mom, whether it's walking that dog. And I mean, when I said earlier, for every mom and dad watching this show, the best gift that you can give to yourself is that gift of peace of mind. My producer Steve has a beautiful daughter. How old is Bella now, Steve? I'm sure sure he would feel, she's 20.
Oh,
I mean, at any
it.
age, they're still our kids. You feel better knowing it's like, I know she's got that in her purse. I know she's got that on her backpack. I know she's got that in her book bag. I mean, you feel better. And especially because it's not obtrusive. It doesn't look like, remember the old pepper sprays and the maces? I mean,
oh, sure.
The jig was up.
We were so embarrassed.
We were,
wouldn't
right?
even carry them,
Who wanted to carry that
yeah.
stuff? And that's like a walking advertisement. It's like, hey, if you want to take this from me and spray it in my eyes.
Sure.
I mean, it doesn't look cute.
Nobody knows. If someone's approaching you and is not meaning well, they're not going to know this is a personal alarm.
No idea.
They're going to have no
they're
idea.
Not. They're not.
So, the whole idea is that, I think some people may say, well, it's so cute, it's probably not as effective as any other personal alarm I could buy. But we are right there. 115 decibels is absolutely at the same level as any other personal alarm. So, we just want to make sure that people know that just because our products are cute and sparkly and shaped like this cute little heart, doesn't mean it's not powerful. And also, the glitter does not come off. We get asked that a lot.
Oh, I bet you do. So remember, individual gift box packaging, HSN exclusive, $9.99 on FlexPay. This is the multi-pack. That's the only way you're going to get that great little mint and then that blue, which are brand new. And then, of course, the pink, the cornerstone pink, and then the confetti. All we do, there's a reason that we've sold over 10,000 of these. Even if this is just that little, afterthought in the stocking, Secret Santa. Teacher's gift. Absolutely. I bet you do. And Andy, let's do it again because when you say small but mighty, don't let the size or the cuteness of this throw you off from its purpose.
Sure. So again, you find the red button and it's once to turn on and once to turn off. So it is loud. And I was going to mention before that one of these on my website is $22 regularly.
So, and this is, our price, it breaks down to a little over 10, like 12 bucks? 12
something.
Geez, so it's like a half off sale.
I know.
Basically.
Yeah.
So it's like a half off sale. And we're so happy to have you here at HSN. I think anyone who's had the pleasure of presenting this, it's kind of one of those little head scratching moments. It's like, why didn't somebody think of something like this earlier, right?
I can't believe it took my family. I mean, we were just joking about it. We were like, oh, that would be funny. And it took us years to actually do it, but I'm glad we did. Yeah. Because it really is. I mean, now that we are doing it for real, it's so important and people understand it. They
do.
I don't know any other way now. I can't imagine not making these products.
Yeah, absolutely. And certainly it's the Christmas season, so it's ultimate gift giving at a little over $12 a piece, basically a half off sale if you compare it to what you'd find on the Inspiration website. And safety has no season. This goes way beyond the holidays. I mean, you want to keep your loved ones big, old, small, tall, and everybody in between, and look cute too.
Of course.
Doggone it. Andy, you're back tomorrow?
Yes.
Sounds good. Sounds great. Thank you. Nice to have you here.
Thank you so much.
Such a great idea.
Thanks.
I mean, wonderful thought. I'm so glad you thought of that. I need to get some for myself too. So thanks to Andy. Hey, by the way, personal safety and security. Oh, you know what? We can leave that there. I'm coming back. Thank you. My crew's taking care of me tonight. What? Can you guys follow me home? I really could use some assistance on the home front. Okay. But speaking of safety and security, this is going to illuminate your path, whether it is walking the dog, whether it's just, reading underneath the covers, camping, boating, backpacking, and beyond. I am such a huge fan of these. I purchased 2 more sets for my parents. They're on the way to Minnesota. And then I purchased another set for myself. I just had some air conditioning repair done this last week. And no kidding, the service techs wanted to take these with because they actually have their own little kickstand. You can hold them. You can set them down on its own little platform or pedestal. I love those bell and owls. Speaking of things we love, though, we love it when Vonabelle Sherman is here with us. This is a product that when we first started selling it, customers rave reviews. I mean, they really do. They're cuter than ever before. You can now pick these great, fun, fashion-forward colors. You get a set of 2 for $34.45. It's a little over $6 on your FlexPay. And so we have the leopard, we have the zebra. It looks like, we're calling this silver, pink. We choose by the handle color. So silver with the pink, and we also have silver with the purple, silver with the red, or silver with the teal. Actually, you know what, Mark, can they see? Well, I guess you can see from the front as well. So Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, the only ones that have the color in the body are the leopard and the zebra. They have it on there.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Vonabelle, you know how much I love this item.
Yeah.
I think it's genius. It's not just for those of us out there who might have physical dexterity issues. If you're vertically challenged, if you got to change a light bulb, if you want to put the angel on top of the Christmas tree.
That's right.
You need to grab it.
You do. It's a great reaching tool. Like Shannon said, if you are height challenged or reach challenged, you need something to help you grab those. And this is the perfect item to put that angel or whatever you put on top of your Christmas tree. But if you saw this on the infomercial, you might have thought, oh, that was really cool. Maybe I should have got that. Well, you'll be glad you waited to get it here at HSN, because here we get all this extra length. Right. On the infomercial, it kind of stops about here, but we give you the Deluxe Ultra, so it's longer and it's better and the reach is great. Now, I like to call this a triple threat because we have technology here, and here. There are lots of reaching tools out there, but this is the only one that folds in half, which means it stores better, and it means you could keep it next to you in your wheelchair or your mobility cart so that it's always there for you. And it does have that LED light, like you saw, right? I have it on there, and the batteries are included.
Nice.
So those are great features. It also has a little magnet at the end, which is small but mighty, and then also this hook. And as long as we're down here, let's just travel a little bit over here. I want you to look at the thimble I have in the Grab It, and then look at the big canister of sugar.
Wow.
You see how you can grab these tiny things? It's really precision, and then something as big as a canister. Now, they say this can hold up to 4 pounds, so you could, give that a shot. Let's try the magnet while we're here. So the magnet is there in case you drop something that you can't find and you need to reach out. The magnet can go look in the carpet for you and find maybe, the back to your earring, a nail that you dropped. Look what I grabbed. Little tiny magnet, grab the tweezer, and this little piece of jewelry, so you can see how strong it is if it can grab these things that are like 10 times the size as that little magnet. Let's go over to the cabinet.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, if you have this, we would love, love, love to say hi to you. Our testimonial talk line is open. Pricing is exclusive. If you've seen it on the infomercial, I would absolutely recommend that you try this now. Yep. See, this is why I want them, because when they designed my cabinets, I don't know what they were thinking. There's a lot of vertical space, which means you have to get on a step ladder to get everything.
Yep.
Vonabelle, I'm telling you, I need this for my kitchen alone, seriously.
So many people do because the cabinets are so high, or you can't
they're really long too. It's crazy.
I was reading a review from a woman who she said her cabinets from the early 20th century or something, and she said she just can't reach up there.
Right.
So the Grab It can do that for you. Now, if you have some goat poop, which sounds like something else, but it's actually Belgian chocolates from the Beekman Boys.
Exactly.
Maybe you want to hide it, so you want to put it up on the high shelf so that you hold it for yourself.
Exactly. I like how you think.
Look at that. Even a cup like this you could move. Now, here's another cool thing. I'm going to show you in the handle. I have a ratcheting feature. Ratcheting means this will grab something and hold it for you. So I just move that button up. Once I move the button up, listen to this. You hear that?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you have some tools in your tool chest that have a ratcheting feature.
Right.
Ratcheting means in case you have a weakness in your hand or your wrist or your arm, you could grab it, but you can't hold it that well. You can use the ratcheting feature to grab what you want and then not have to hold it yourself. You notice I'm not holding it, but it is holding the glass. Now see how tight it is here? It's holding it tight. Now watch that. Whoop. Did that scare you?
Wow.
Yeah, see, the ratcheting feature holds things for you. So if you have any disabilities or you're a little weak, it's nice to have a helping hand.
Yes.
And so many times you drop things and then, it's not the getting down, it's that getting back up that is so difficult. You can let the Grab It grab things that are even low for you. Maybe you have something in the garage or something in your lower cabinet and I also read another review, she said, I just had surgery. She said, the doctor said, no bending, no twisting, and she said, this has been a godsend because I can still get around and get things and have some independence, even though the doctor said to be careful. The Grab It has given her that.
It really has. It's such a convenience thing, and especially because you get the 2-pack. Remember, you can buy one, gift one, buy one, keep one, or maybe it's a situation you just want to keep one in the vehicle, because I am famous for forgetting things, so it's kind of nice to have one in, a couple of different places. Yeah. And, oh, wow, even when you lose things under and you can't even bend or you can't reach your arm, it is great to have that extra 3 feet of reach.
tiny spaces, because you can turn the head vertically or horizontal, you can get into tiny spaces that your body can't fit. See that little hook in action? So there's really a lot of great features in here. Let's go over to the table.
Okay, perfect.
Because I want to show you how you can get into tight spaces, like between the washer and dryer, where there's a million lost socks, and you're wondering where they are, or they fell behind.
That's no joke.
And also, you know, if you want to get on a stool, whether you're tall or short, there's something unstable about being on that stool. You feel like, oh my gosh, and it's certainly not worth falling or hurting yourself. Use the Grab It to grab low or high, but it can also go in tight spaces. Now I have the LED light on. Remember, the batteries are included. And now I'm in about 2 inches of space. So if I do have to reach between the washer and dryer, any tight space, I can get in there, grab that thing that I wanted and be like, yes! And then in dark spaces where you lose things and you need to have a little bit of vision, or maybe you see some cobwebs or spider webs, and you're wondering if there's a spider in there as well, you want the Grab It to meet the spider, not you. So great for those tight spots. And here's another little great feature right here. So if I want to work vertically or horizontally, look at this, it actually turns.
Oh yeah, I forgot
I'm actually
about
turning
that.
this, you see that?
Yeah.
So it helps me work in whatever direction I need to. And then don't forget, it folds in half. So if you do have a disability and you're working from a wheelchair or a mobility cart, isn't it great that you could just keep it next to you? And then when you need it, you just take it out, and it's right there for you.
Can I ask you something? So it's just like a little trigger control on the end there. So whenever you want it to open and close, you just pull that little trigger.
That's right. So yeah, it's a trigger. You grab it, and then it closes. Now remember, if you don't have the strength to stay closed, you use the ratcheting feature. But you just grab it right there, and it becomes little fingers for you. That is a nice rubber finish, so that whatever you're grabbing stays steady. And then you have the light if you want, and then the magnet as well. And you know, with a set of 2, it's such a great giftable.
It really is. I mean, especially, I don't care if it's someone who does have dexterity issues or just weird cabinetry and it's hard to get to where the soup can is. Or we always have those moments where something gets lost in that tiny, tiny little space behind the washer, but you know, around the refrigerator, in between that little divot around the stove. It's great to have this at the ready. And I think for a lot of us out there, Vonabelle, like you said, sometimes it's not a matter of getting down as much as it's a matter of getting back up again.
That strength to get back up is very, very hard.
It is.
And what I like about this as well is with the set of 2, you can keep one and give one away. And it's also a unisex gift, which I think is so important. You know, you want to give something to somebody. You know, very often somebody has given me perfume or candles and I'm like, I'm allergic. You can have this back.
No, that's true.
So this is a gift that everybody can use. If you're living and breathing, at some point in the next month or week, you will need where you go like, oh, I wish I had that Grab It. I could reach that, you know, what's up on the shelf. Or I've used it like to knock spider webs down and cobwebs, or out in my eaves, little bugs made little homes, and I use my Grab It, you know? So how about this? Has your dog, one of the chefs was telling me this, their dog will stand at the couch and go, rah, 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 and you're like, oh, it's under the couch and they want me to get it. Well, guess what? You could use your Grab It to get those things that the pets left, cat, dog, or your toddler, and I don't have to bend because this is a little position that I discovered on the Grab It. But you could also use it while you're sitting. Say it's your day off and you're super comfy and you're sitting and you adjust your blanket and whoops, there goes the remote. And you're like, could somebody get that for me? That somebody could be the Grab It.
Yeah.
And that's why it's a great gift if you know somebody who's lazy or maybe just had surgery or they can't do that bending, you know, maybe it's for grandma. Get those glasses, bring it to you. And as a last wonderful thing, teach your kids to use the Grab It and pick up their toys.
That's right.
Make a little game of it. Let them pick up all their own things. And a set of 2 is also good for all that stuff that's on your lawn.
Oh, yeah.
And you don't want to touch it because it blows on your lawn. So you can keep one for indoors and one for outdoors.
Absolutely. So
it's great gift
it's the set of 2. You just pick your color of choice. Remember, we have the leopard, we have the zebra, and then of course, if you look at the handle color or the Grab It color itself, we've got the pink, we've got the purple, we've got the red, we've got the teal, and it's all on a 5-pay flex pay of a little over $6 on your credit card. Vonabelle, you always come up with these great ideas that make our lives easier.
Thank you.
Thank you as
You're
always.
welcome. It's so handy.
It is indeed.
Get a set.
Get a set. Remember, you get the 2.
You also get to grab some friends.
Exactly. Pinch them. I like it. Like St. Patty's Day came early if I wasn't wearing green.
You could goose your friends.
I could. Thank you, Vonabelle. Hey, by the way, if you were trying to get through on our finest value of the day, do you know we we've already sold out of one color. Now I know Suzanne is going to do the official launch at midnight, but if you want, now you choose your bezel color, and then remember everybody's getting an extra band for no additional cost. They're doing that exclusively for us. But if you want the silver bezel with the gray band that also comes with the black band for no additional cost, that's the one that is now available in large only, and there are 800, and that is it. And that is it. So I gotta tell you, this could easily, that gray could be gone in the next airing with Suzanne coming up at midnight. So I probably would join us early if you can. We would love to have this sent your way for our Christmas season. Great gift giving ideas. Oh, by the way, quick programming note, coming up at 11 o'clock tonight, we have one of the final shows with Perlier. Skip and Amanda are going to be here. They're always such a gas. I love both of them so much. It's always must-see TV. So hopefully you can stay with us. Perlier coming your way at 11. Boy, if you want our annual Bell and Howell tradition, you better be fast. Justin, come on out here, because I got to tell you, this to me is, I have lost count of how many sets of these that I have purchased. Yep. And it was funny, when I had my AC techs over earlier this week, they wanted to take mine with them. They're like, where has this been all my life? Because it's sleek, it's stylish, but it has its own little kickstand, which they were freaking out over. They're like, I have to have this flashlight. It has its own little hooks if you want to put it around a fuse box. It's got a number of different settings, has its own individual gift box package. The hardest thing you have to do is to pick your color of choice. $3.99 flex pay. So of course we've got our red. I got two different colors last night. I got the red and then I got the purple. I love that purple. There's something about it. There's your gray. And then of course we also have that royal blue. So Justin, the thing is, this is like the ultimate gift. Let there be light, right?
The most asked about gift for sure. No, but probably the most practical gift. And it's really one that you can keep and you can give two of. And it makes a great stocking stuffer. What I want to show you is really the technology that's in it. Yeah. It's obviously so feature rich, but this isn't a flashlight. This is going to be your torch light. And you're going to see that yellow strip right here. It's called Cob LED, not because it's yellow, not like corn on the cob, but because it is actually little circuitry, little microchips that are going to give you bright LED lights that are going to be completely, you can obviously they disappear. And then you also have a light on the top here. These lights are just going to sip the batteries, and you have 3 AA batteries that will that you use to power this. And then you also have our emergency light. So this is something that's new to the Bell & Howell lights. And speaking of Bell & Howell, they've been around for over 100 years. And you also have a little bit of a hook. So if you don't want to go you want to go hands-free, that's the whole reason why, whether or not you got the electrician or you got the plumber or you got the electrician or plumber who lives at home, they want to be able to go completely hands-free because you don't want to be the person who's sitting there holding the flashlight, right? Over here, over here, over there. No, okay, so now you can put the flashlight exactly where you want to. It also oscillates 360 degrees on that stand, so you can go ahead and have it on the stand and use the magnets. So if you want to magnetize this onto, for instance, your toolbox or put it on your refrigerator, you can do that. You even have a magnet on the back here too. So many ways you can go hands-free and many ways you can use it because of that. I got to tell you, I am so nuts about these lights. I really am. I just felt bad that I didn't have any extras that I could send off with the guys who were working in my AC, because they really did. They wanted to take it with them. And that's why I said, we only do this once a year. So what I typically do is a lot of times I buy more than one set just for me for those instances, when it's the plumber or the electrician or the one who does my appliance repair. You want to say, hey, thank you. And sometimes in lieu of a tip, I mean, because nobody leaves my house empty-handed. I will put it to you that way. I don't care if it's fragrance or huggable hangers. You're getting something when you leave my house. But this is really a gift that they appreciate. And it is a one-size-fits-all gift. You're not breaking the bank. This is the lowest price that we've ever done them on, though, because when I have purchased them in years past, I've been happy to spend that $25 and even $29 for this. But when you split that up, I don't care if it's Secret Santa, I don't care if it's the person who shovels your walk, I don't care if it's your nail technician. Anybody and everybody can appreciate the brand name
and the light. And remember, it's a torch light, so you don't have to worry about holding it. You don't have to worry about balancing it. And the light that it throws off, wow, oh wow, Justin.
Yeah,
seriously.
This is the light that I actually use every single day when I'm going to walk my dog. Because of that magnet, I put it right on my refrigerator, know exactly where it's gonna be. But you also have the magnet on the bottom. So if you're thinking about going down to the breaker box, or you're thinking about doing anything under the sink, whatever you're thinking about doing, you now have a light that you can go completely hands-free, and you can see how bright that is. We obviously have that emergency light you see right here, which is great for obvious emergencies if you want to put this in your vehicle. But what about those emergencies when the power goes out? You got to go down in the basement. Maybe you got to go down into the breaker and flip the breaker switch back on. This is a great light to have in all of those emergency situations, and you have 3 of them. So if you want to put this in your junk drawer, you want to put one in your vehicle, you want to kind of just scatter them around your house, leave one in your bedroom, so you know what? If your power goes out and you're in the bedroom, you have a flashlight, whether or not it's just something that you want for when you're going to get that midnight snack, when you're going back to do that the last minute bathroom run. This is great, but I also think this is a great kind of combo gift. So if you know somebody who's a camper, who has RVs, this is a great gift for the kids who maybe they're thinking about going off to camp, and you're thinking about maybe throwing that in there for them. We also have it for the kids for on the backpack. You know what? The sun's going down a lot earlier, which we don't love, but it also means for the kids who are getting dropped off at the school, by the school bus, it's dark. So now that you have a little emergency light you can have on the backpack, especially for somebody who maybe even commutes on their bicycle. So you can have somebody know you want to see, but it's also great to be seen because of that.
Is that red light, is that new? Because I don't think because I've had them forever. I mean, maybe I just haven't cycled through all the different functions, but you're going to need that, even if it's something as simple. It's got to be new because I know my original ones do not have it. Well, I'm definitely keeping one or at least 2 of the new ones that I ordered because we are now in the final stretch. In fact, once upon a time we had green, once upon a time we had yellow, once upon a time we had lots of other color variances, once upon a time we had black. Which you see, this is it. So purple and gray are almost gone. So we have final 400 there on either one of those choices. And we only do this once a year. So you may want to consider getting more than one set. And I say that because for the rest of the year, I don't care if it's the repair person or the person who just watched your dog for a couple of hours, this is something that everybody can use and everybody can appreciate. Even if it's something as simple as a safety function, safety kit for your automobile, for your vehicle, for the latchkey kids, if they have to walk a little ways when the bus drops them off and the light is not so friendly. For me, I had a tire that literally exploded outside of HSN a couple of weeks ago. And even though it was during the day, people were whizzing by me. I just felt like I wanted something like this to just kind of alert people, hey, somebody by the side of the road, just be cautious and be careful. I needed this just from a safety and security standpoint. And you will find that whether it's riding the bike or walking the dog or changing a flat tire.
I was just going to say that.
Big difference.
You see people in the neighborhood all the time, whether they're walking, whether they're walking the dog at night. Maybe it's not just to see the dog or see where they're walking. It's so that the people who are driving can see them, or whether they're just riding the bike. I want to show you just the alternatives. We've got a gigantic flashlight. You're not taking this with you. You're not putting this in your backpack. It's probably not going to fit in your junk drawer. It weighs a ton. It uses giant D batteries. You're going to be able to power this light with 3 AA batteries, so it's going to still be light. It feels great in your hands. So when you are holding it, it's got that nice rubberized texture. But keep in mind that you don't have to hold it. So whether or not you're using it anywhere around your home, you can now set it down and it'll stand up on its own. You can oscillate it 360 degrees. It has those magnets on the bottom, so if you want to magnetize it to something, you can do that. Magnetize it to your vehicle so that you can put that emergency light on and then get back inside your car, or you know what? Move even further away from your car if you're on the highway, if you're on the side of the street. But especially with those Cobb LEDs, we talk about technology. When we get technology, we don't want to go back and get old technology.
True.
So we're not going and getting incandescent bulbs that drain the batteries, that are going to be bright, that are going to be hot. These are LEDs that are going to last a long time, that are going to be extremely bright. So brighten up somebody's day for the holidays. And you know what? You got 3 of them.
You do, but not for very much longer. I can tell you now that we are in T-minus 23 days before the Christmas, you know, the big day, as it were. These will not make it until the end of the holiday season. Absolutely not. Because what happens is, first of all, the price is irresistible. I don't even know, I'm not even quite sure how that happened, because in years past, I have spent more than the $19.95 price. And then that flex pay is ridiculous at $3.99. Remember, those are interest-free payments, so if you want to get a bunch of them, that's what I would personally recommend. And you're saying that's cuckoo, but if you plan on giving them as a gift, don't open them up, because you'll want to keep all of them. I'm serious. You're going to want to have them in every room, and we only do this during the Christmas season. Justin, you coming back a little bit later?
I'll be back at 6 a.m.
All right,
morning.
sounds good.
So
Let
see
there
you
be
all
light.
then.
All right, thank you, Justin.
Thank you.
All right, final quantities for the Christmas season. Perlier is next.
Here's your Merry update for today. Cyber Week ends tomorrow, so shop now on hsn.com and get great deals on our favorite items. Get 5 or more FlexPay on everything, and HSN credit card holders get 1 extra flex. And don't miss the Monday Night Show tomorrow night from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern with Adam Freeman, bringing you great giftables for everyone on your list. Find your Merry on HSN and hsn.com.
Thing I love about shopping at HSN for the holidays?
Oh, that one's easy. FlexPay.
FlexPay is like Santa's little helper.
It allows me to get everything on my gift list and make monthly payments
With no interest or fees.
Even if you're on the naughty list.
I got a gaming system for my nephew.
a pair of funky boots for my sister.
And a little something just for me.
FlexPay allows me to be the best gift giver I can be.
Without the worries of paying for all of my holiday shopping at once.
Beat that layaway.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
I hope that by revealing my true self, it inspires you to be brave and courageous.
It's coming.
IT Cosmetics does things differently than any other beauty brand. We work with plastic surgeons and dermatologists to create real cosmetic solutions. We believe that every woman is beautiful.
I just feel a whole lot better about myself.
It transforms women's lives.
I'm an it girl.
You are an it girl.
You are it.
Don't miss the launch of IT Cosmetics here on HSN.
What does 20 years mean to the two of us?